Well, good morning, adventurers. It's 11 AM on the 9th of April, a very wet 9th of April 2024. I thought to hell with the weather. It's forecast to blow up to 20 odd mile an hour today. 40 mile an hour I said earlier, but it's gone down a bit. It's very wet. I've got a pleasant breeze from my right to my left. I'm going to start on the Hangman's Hole here at Sharpley Springs with buzzers. I'll try them high up in the water first, then a bit deeper later. Or I might do it the other way around actually, because there's a little or nothing rising at the minute. But I've got to give it a try. I've just got a 4-hour ticket today because I think I'm going to be dragged by then. I'll be soaked through. I'm going to try and get some underwater footage today if I can set my camera up right. So we'll see how we'll go, eh? Tight lines to me. Second cast, and I'm in on a buzzer. It's not so big. I've got the underwater camera going, so I'd like to think I catch some of this on camera if I can lead the fish towards the camera a bit. Come on, son. Come and get your picture took, how are you? The camera's right down in front of us. Oh. That's it. Well, hopefully I got that on my GoPro underwater, which I've got set down there in the water. He's not very big. He's a greedy one though. Well, he's not very big, but the blank's off. So that's good enough for me. Oh, got to have got him swimming about on camera. Lovely. Number 1, down. Number 2's on. Oh, it's that skinny rainbow. I've caught this one before. I can't half scrap though. For all, he's a skinny one. Camera's bound to catch this because he's right in front of the GoPro. Yeah, you're that skinny one, aren't you? Oh, you're not finished yet though, are you? I caught this one 2 weeks ago. It would be a nice fish, but it's a bendy one. Obviously nothing the matter with it, like. That's definitely the one I caught 2 weeks ago. Oh, right, gives me buzzer back, son. No, stay still a minute. Oh, man, stay still. Stay still, man. Good God. You're only hooking the lip. That's it. Yeah, that's a nice fish, but it's bendy. Healthy enough though. Let him go in front of the camera, see if he... There you go. Yeah, well, at least they're taking buzzers. Good. Third one's on. Oh, and it's off. Never mind. Always happens, doesn't it? This one felt a bit better when I took. Whoa, where are you going? Flew towards us. Come on. It's straight past the camera. He's not very big. Come on. Get your head up, son. A little bit better than the last one. Beautifully hooked in the top lip. That's lovely. Let's have a look at you. Oh, and the hook's out. That's on a little black buzzer with a green cheek. That's what they've all been on, actually. You're going to swim out in front of the camera, son? No, opposite direction. Never mind. Obviously camera shy. Well, I've changed tactics here for a minute. I've put an unsinkable dry fly on the end because there's an odd few fish rising, and I rose a fish first cast but missed it. And I've got a little olive green buzzer on the dropper, so that's sitting very high up in the water because the fish seem to be at the top of the water column and not so deep. So we'll see if that works, eh? Well, I'm getting a couple of rises to this fly. At least they look like that to the dry fly. I cannot really see it the way the wind's blowing because the wind's getting up quite a bit now. I've still got the buzzer fishing about 2 inches under the surface. So when they go for the buzzer, I get a bit of a rise as well normally. Fishing quite close because there's been fish rising not very far away. Craig's given me a green snake to try in the cuthbert for the tigers later, so I'm going to give that a bash for half an hour before I go home. No way I'll get a rise with the camera on, like, because it never happens, does it? Never happens. It is on. Yes, it is on. I'm only fishing maybe 3 or 4 rod lengths out or something. No, put the camera off till something happens there. I've had a fish rise 3 times as this is drifting round in the wind. 4 times now. He's just hanging about there, chasing the flies as it's pulling round over the top. Oh, got him on camera. Bloody hell. What happened there? That never happens, that. Well, staying deep. That was the fifth rise that I had as it was pulling round. I don't know if that's on the buzzer or on the dry fly. He was rising to something that it was pulling round really fast in the wind, because the wind's got up quite a bit, so it was dragging round. My God, it's not half pulling this one. It's got to be a better fish. Didn't look like a better fish. Yeah, that or he's hooking the tail or something. No, he's hooking the mouth. He is a better fish. Definitely. No, come on. Stay up. Stay in front of the camera, that's it. See if I can get some good underwater shots before you get off. Because you feel like you're going to get off. Definitely a better fish than the last one anyway. Yeah, he's on the buzzer. So that's obviously the answer. Drifting the buzzer quickly round in this wind. Oh, he's a bunny fish. Right, what a scrapper. Lovely. What a bunny fish that is. Looks more like a steelhead than a rainbow, that. Right, shift yourself or I'll hook you in the tail like I just have. Here. Stay still a second, son. Look at that, you got yourself all tangled up here. You know what it is. Hook was stuck in the net. and it was stuck in his tail, but he was hooked in the mouth on the buzzer. That's it. I might weigh that. Lovely. Well, he wasn't quite big enough for £3. He was about £2 15 ounces, so I didn't get a point for that one. That's number 4. Nice fish. I might actually go back to just drifting buzzers with a dry fly, because the wind without the dry fly, because the wind's really getting up now. It's chucking it down with rain. It's coming round awfully quick with this wind. Give another couple of casts like this, then I might just put the buzzers back on their own without the dry fly. Fish just a little bit deeper because they're going so fast now. Well, the BBC definitely got it right today. It wasn't too windy when I got here, but it's starting to get up now. It's probably about 14-15 mile an hour now, and I would think it was forecast to get up to about 25, which is a bit windy, which is why I came early. It's going to get windier as the day goes on. I've still got the dry fly in the buzz on, but I think next cast I'm going to change to just buzzers, fishing a bit deeper, because it's coming around very, very quickly now. Like fish in the North Sea. And that rain is very wet. I'm soaking. Nothing that cast, never mind. Doesn't generally work when the camera's on. Off. Well, I've gone back onto the buzzers again. This one took off like a rocket. God, the wind's getting horrible now, but it's certainly working the buzzers well. Come on, son. Certainly scrapping well. You gonna come up? Maybe not. Well, he's a lively one. Away, man. Every time I get you ready to pull you towards the net, you disappear again. These fish can't half scrap at the minute. You know, you think he'd be tired out by now. He's playing dead when he gets in the net. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, man, away. How many times has that I've nearly had him in the net? I'm hoping the GoPro's catching this. Oh, beautiful hook. It's on that little black buzzer with green cheeks again. And the hook's out. Gorgeous that. Beautiful. Right, get your nose out to hold me net. Gonna go out backwards in front of the camera. That's it. Lovely jubbly. I'm soaked through, but I'm still enjoying myself. Got a real scrappy one on here. Oh boy, settle down. Looks a decent fish, what I saw of it underwater there. I'd like to think the GoPro's catching some of this, but I don't know whether the water's clear enough to, because he's right in front of us. Come on, son. Where are you? Can I see where my line is because of all the rain? The weather's disgusting now, it really is. It's chucking it down. This has to be a better fish the way it's fighting, surely. Rotbed double. Come on. The same stamp as the other two, I think. That's it. In the net. In the net for number 6. Yeah, switch the camera off because the rain's getting in. Well, he's not so big. Bonnie though, bonnie. There you go. Half a dozen? My goodness. I'm getting soaked though, I don't know how long I can stand this. Another one on exactly the same spot as the last one. Wow. I don't know, I'm scrapping today. Ripping the line off and running towards us. Not a big fish, but he didn't half take off. It's just a splashy one, I think. He's worn his cell out already. Come on. Yeah. Get your head up. Thank you. That black and green buzzer again. Oh, sit still, man. Again, not huge, but do the job. There you go, boy. Straight out in front of the GoPro. Another crazy one on here. Is the camera on? Yes. Not fighting the same as the other ones, though. Said he's it woke up. Come on. Get your head up, boy. Whoa. Oh, and he's come off. Oh, I've got a horrible feeling he snapped me. Oh well, never mind. Sharp teeth. Well, I've got to admit, although I don't like to, that my dropper knot failed on that last one. I came out with a squirrely piece of line. I can't believe it because I always test my knots. Didn't snap, the knot came out. Must have just wriggled about a lot too much. But this is number 8 on the buzzer again. I've changed over to a red buzzer just to see if that interests them. And I think it has. I'm soaked. Well, again, not a river monster, but he'll do the job. There you go, my boy. That's 8. And I might give up soon. You can see it's absolutely chucking it down. I'm soaked through. Well, I was aiming for 10 fish today, and this is my 9th. But I think I'll be giving up early if I get me 10. Well, talk about fight. God. Come on. I'm drifting the buzzers right into the margin here. Don't know whether this is a better fish or what, but guys, no, I'm scrapping. Come on. Shaking his head. Danny, this is me 9th. Yeah, bugger.
You fished this much today?
What's that?
You fished this much today?
I've fished this hole all day.
Okay.
This is me 9th. I've lost 2.
I've had 8 on buzzers down on
These are all on buzzers. Yeah.
Nice.
And I think I've got some good underwater footage. I've got my camera underwater down here. I've been trying to get the fish to pose in front of it, you know. They're not big fish like, but like I've had a couple about £3. But I was aiming for 10 today, and then I'm going to go home because it's bloody horrible. I'm soaked through. Oh God. Come on, stay still, stay still. Stay still. Stay still just 1 minute, will you? Oh no, that's interesting. That's on the little green buzzer, on the dropper. That is interesting, because they've all been on the other one. Where's it? Looks like you're hooked on both. Put the camera off a second. Again, not a monster, but they all count. He's fought himself out, him. I'm going to give him a few minutes to recover, I think. He's all fought out. Well, number 10's on if I can keep it on. He's not very big. He's lively. Come on. Come on, stop splashing about, man. Oh, number 10 in the net. That might be my last one because I'm absolutely dragged. Flies out. That was on a red buzzer. That's it. Funny little fish, but no size really. I would have liked to have a couple of 4 or 5 pounders, would have been nice. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Give it another couple of casts, see what I can do. Well, I did promise Craig I was going to go onto the Cuthbert and try his snake, but I'm absolutely soaked through. And I've got a fish on here who's chasing about all over the place. Ran a lot of line off when I hooked it. Now I don't know what he's doing. Oop. Yes. I think I got some good footage on the GoPro today, mind. Yeah. He's not so big again. Now, to keep my average of 10 up, I really need to catch 12 today, so I might stay a little bit longer, just to see if I can get that last one. But then I'm definitely going to give up. Nice for little fish, these can't off scrap. Come on, there you go, boy. Right, where's me flea? You've got it hooked round your gill. There's me fly, right under his bottom lip. Stay still a second. Get that out, then you can go. That's it. Red buzzer again. Just been talking to another lad who's had 9 all on buzzers. So that's obviously what's doing the job today. But you can see there's so much rainfall, I've actually got a river running underneath my feet and I'm soaked through and my battery's nearly flat. Well guys, I'm going to call it a day. It's absolutely disgusting weather. I've had 11, I would have liked 12, but I'm not staying any longer. I'm soaked to the skin. Even me 100% waterproof, so 0 waterproof anymore. So, we'll see you next time wherever that is. Hopefully the weather's a bit better than this. Goodbye for now. Bye.